Hi. Wait, excuse me. There is a new iPhone out. Just kidding. So from the iPhone 6 to iPhone 13, the Apple family keeps thinking of new ways to add more to this unbeatable series that the whole world is on a 247 race for. I feel like there are some people who just sit waiting to hear that there is a new iPhone so that they can rush to the nearest store to go get it. Nevertheless, there are some little hacks or features in these devices that people don't take seriously but could be really important. Welcome to TechCity Top 5. My name is Princess Ime, and today I'll be sharing with you 5 iOS functions that you most likely have never heard of, or you just need to learn how to use better. The first function I'll be talking about today is the calculator. So I noticed when I first started to use my iPhone, I didn't know about this function, and it was so annoying because every time I made a mistake, I always just cancelled and started from the top. Maybe it was just a me thing, but just in case, if you spend a lot of time inside the iOS calculator app, there's a hidden backspace function. This means you won't have to hit the C or AC buttons every time you make a mistake. Just swipe to the left or right at the top of the screen where the digits are displayed. The motion acts as a backspace command and will remove the number you entered last. Still on the calculator, have you ever put the app into landscape mode with a twist of your iPhone? This view reveals a host of extra functions, but it will only work if your phone's orientation isn't locked in portrait mode. To check, open your phone's control center by swiping down from the upper right corner of the screen on an iPhone X or later, or up from the bottom of the screen on the iPhone SE and other devices. Find the lock with an arrow around it and make sure it's not activated. The second function for today is to get your lost phone back. So even if you don't use the Apple Health app, which I think every iOS user should actually use, it's still worth filling out the medical ID section. That is because the details you enter here, such as your allergies and contact information for your next of kin, will appear on the lock screen when someone taps the dialer's emergency link. In other words, anyone who picks up your device can have access to this information. So if you lose your phone, a helpful passerby can tap through it to find a way to return it to you. To find your medical ID, enter the Setting app, find Health, tap Medical ID and hit Edit. Then plug in whatever information you would like and toggle the Show When Locked switch to turn on. Another better known way to locate a lost device is the Find My iPhone feature, which lets you track your phone on a map. Activate the ability in the Setting app by tapping your name and selecting Find My. The list of emails connected to the iPhone that can grant you information on your iPhone's location will be detailed. Next is to teach Siri how to use nicknames. So Siri is really good at helping you with easy access to who you want to call or text. But you can speed up the process by adding nicknames like, Mom, or if you had to call Elizabeth, you can just call her Lizzie for your contact. To manually impute a nickname, open any contact card, tap Edit, choose Add Field, and select a nickname from the list. Siri will also remember your relationships. Tell the assistant to call Mom or call my boss, and it will ask which contact that designation belongs to and whether it should remember for future calls. If you want to manually assign a relationship, tap on your contact card, hit Edit, and then add a related name. Choose from a number of different relationships and tap the eye icon to link that relationship to a specific contact. Receiving notifications via camera flash is next on the list. This is for those who prefer a visual phone alert to an audible one. You can get your camera's flash to blink several times whenever you receive a notification. To get the feature working, go into Setting and tap Accessibility. Turn on the audio visual and switch the LED flash on. If you would prefer to not be disturbed when the phone is on silent mode, you can just tell flash not to light up then. This is one iPhone camera trick that has nothing to do with photos. Just make sure no one thinks you're snapping a shot of them when you're out and about. Yay! So sharing all that information was super fun. So go crazy iOS users, try all those features and let me know what you think. Don't forget to follow us on social media, like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching. My name is Princess Eme and this is TechCity.